Alright, alright. See how this works. See how this works. Yo, Broncos spread no sweat. Yo, I think the Raiders cover, honestly. I feel like it's a trap. I feel like that's a trap. Yo, how do I sound? I'm doing something new. So the settings might be messed up. How do I sound? This, I'm trying to do on two platforms at once, so it might be messed up. I had to reset all my settings. Let me... Should I start? Dear Johnson. I'm bad with fantasy, man, when it comes to like backups and shit. I'm not flex or Genty. I would Genty. Do you start? Tonight, yeah. I mean, shit, I would. If you have other options, really. If that's like what you know. Is that your best go cold bad call on your part? Nah. It's gonna be a great call when it happens. What have you seen from the Raiders? Genuinely curious? Nothing. Nothing. Like, the Raiders suck, man. They got rid of their best receiver. I got Pickens and Jamar on bye. Ah, yeah. Yeah, I got a lot on bye this week, too. I know. RJ or Franklin or Flex. I don't know, man, on that one. I don't know that one. I'm gonna tell you guys, when it comes to like backups and not the big names on fantasy, I have to do my own research and all that stuff and look at them. I'm not good with that. Broncos gonna win tonight? Hell yeah. Welcome to the YouTube stream. Or the YT stream, I gotta say it on here. Welcome, man. Broncos definitely gonna win tonight. Broncos are definitely gonna win. Do they cover? I don't know. I don't like that. I feel like Vegas is gonna be involved, and somehow the Raiders are gonna cover. So I wouldn't take Broncos plus 8.5. 8.5 is a lot of points anyways for any team. Colts are winning in Germany. They should. They are the favorite. But I like Atlanta to get an upset there. I think Atlanta can pull off an upset, possibly. Guys, go to my profile. Click the link. Check out the YT live. Tell me what you think about it over there. Tell me what you think. First time ever going live over there. So I'm a little excited. I want to see how it looks and how it runs. If we can get anybody in there. I'm trying to get watch hours over there. Cardinals are winning on the Sunday. Who do they play? Seahawks? Nah, you guys ain't beating the Seahawks, bro. Can that girl stop being a play-by-play announcer? Who? Oh! Yeah. I think I know who you're talking about. There's a lot, like, yeah. One that's baseball, too. There's one that's baseball. She's really annoying for, like, the Yankees. Alright, Panthers making the playoffs? Probably not. Just because, like, it's going to be rough to make the playoffs. But in the NFC, but like they're definitely a good young team that has a lot of potential. They got to keep building on it and drafting and developing their talent. I got the same exact picks, and I do think Falcons have upset. I think Atlanta can definitely upset because one moment Atlanta's a really good team and then they're ass. So like you just don't know what you're gonna get. So like I feel like they're gonna have a good outing against Colts. Because Colts don't have a great secondary. Yo, thank you for the heart meet and the Go Poppy boy, man. Appreciate that. Appreciate that. Guys, check out the YT live. I'm doing the same thing over there. I'm trying it out. I want to know if it sounds good, it looks good. On your end if you're over there. Thoughts on the NFL having such a terrible primetime games this year? I feel like that's all the time, bro. Thursday night always sucks. Every single year, Thursday night football sucks. It always sucks. Unless, like, I miss, like, something. There's some good games in there, but, like, most of the time they're garbage. Like, this game right here is garbage. I don't even know what I'm going to do for this game, honestly. Like, normally I record reactions, but I don't even, like... I don't know. I got to get something out. Is primetime even primetime anymore? No, bro. They have dumb games for primetime. Like, the Eagles and Green Bay is 100% the primetime game, which it is. But, like, a better primetime game would probably be, like, Baltimore and Minnesota, honestly. Or Bills and Miami, even though Miami's kind of down this year, but that's still a divisional game. I know Raiders and Broncos are divisional, so it kind of defeats the purpose there. I think Patriots and Bucks should be prime time. That'd be a good game. So, like, I don't know. They got a little thing. It's a little weird this year. What's wrong with Philly game? I think it will be a good one. I don't know why they have them as underdogs. Philly's going to rock. Philly's going to rock them. I like it. Bro picked the Pats. Bro. What do you mean? The Patriots are one of the best teams in the league. What's wrong with that? Bucks have looked a little shaky lately. The Bucks have looked shaky. I mean, the Patriots are just a way better team. The Patriots are a better team than the Bucks. I don't care what anybody says about that. Pats don't stand a chance. The first good team they're playing. That's a false statement completely. And I wouldn't even call the Bucks a good team. They had a good start, and then they've been Baker Mayfield. The last 2 games he's played has looked like ass. He's looked like ass. So, overthrowing, underthrowing. He didn't even look good against the Saints. Nah, bro, stop it. And then you got tons of injuries on offense. You got tons of injuries on defense. Like, we're not gonna sit there and act like the Bucks are this team, man. Calm down. Let's calm down. Falcons over Colts is wild. It's not wild. Atlanta's a good team. Atlanta's a good team. Bucks really almost lost every game they've been in. Exactly, bro. Like, they're not a scary team. They're a good team. I'm not gonna disrespect the Bucks. I love Baker Mayfield, but like, let's not act like this team is dominant. Like, the Patriots are more dominant than the Bucks are. The only reason the Patriots, they got off to a slow start this year. Diggs or K9 for flex. I wouldn't go Diggs, man. He's so inconsistent. Bears are the team, though. I mean, they're playing better. So did the Pats not play Buffalo? At Buffalo, I wouldn't even, I don't know. I guess you can count them as a good team. Their defense is starting to gel now, so they look a little better. So, that's good. If the Bills defense gets together, bro, they're going to be a Super Bowl contender. Because they was my original pick, but then that defense been ass. They was ass, dude. But I'm hoping they make a comeback. I like the Chargers running back. I like him, man. Well, but it's hard to pick him because, like, the offensive line, too. And that Steelers defense is going to be on their ass. Wilson or Rome? Rome. I'm not good with fantasy, guys. I'm not an expert here. Are you, you're not bought? Oh, it's not that I bought into the Colts. I just think that, I think Atlanta has the opportunity to upset them here. Atlanta has a great pass defense. Atlanta has a good run game. They got good receivers. They got a great team. They're just very inconsistent. And the Colts, they're big favorites. I just like Atlanta for an upset in a neutral field. JK over 60 rushing. I don't hate it. You think Philly's going to start playing a lot better? They have been playing a lot better. I think Philly's a great team. I think they'll be fine. Philly's definitely going to be who you got winning the Super Bowl. Right now, I think it's Eagles and probably Kansas City repeat. Unless that Bills defense continues to get stronger. It could be Bills too. They can finally get over that hump. But for the NFC, I like Eagles and Rams. And Seahawks as my favorites right now in the NFC. And then the AFC is really tough because there's like a lot of just okay teams and good teams. There's no one that really stands out. Other than like Kansas City, the Bills, Patriots, Broncos. And then you got to throw the Colts in there. But all them teams are pretty much neck and neck right now. RP, yeah, man. So sad to see him pass. Yo, thank you for the finger heart, Cajun. My bad, man. You still in here? Thank you for hanging out, bro. I gotta get the notifications back on, cause like, we missing people's gifts and shit. My bad. I apologize. Dude, could you do me a favor and click on my page and then go over to the YT and check out the live over there and tell me what it sounds like, if it sounds good or not. Like, this is my first time ever going live on both. Why on earth are you picking a 3-5 bipolar Falcon? Hey, man. I like a chance for an upset. I mean, listen, Atlanta has a great team. One moment they're dominating, one moment they're getting their ass whooped. I just like it. And then, I know they got Sauce Gardner, but Sauce Gardner hasn't been good in years. Bro, where's your Bo Nix jersey? Right here. Just dropped my damn water bottle. Bought this one right here, NFL. I don't like the style of jersey, though. I like the jersey, but it's not my style of jersey. It's like I don't know. It was $100 from the thing. LOL, Colts not losing, bro. I mean, there's been a ton of upsets this year. There's been tons and tons of upsets. So you never know. 6 to 6, 7. What do you mean 6? Oh, 6, 7. All right, all right. I don't know who that is. What up, Sandy? Um, it's just painted jersey. Yeah. What do you think about the Cardinals this year? What I think about the Cardinals, they're a good team, man. They just like they don't know how to finish games. I mean, they look better without Kyler Murray. I tell you that. Oh, it's a lot better here. It's a lot better over here. Really? Yeah. What do you think about the Cardinals this year? What I think about the Cardinals, they're a good team, man. That's about the echo. They don't know how to finish games. I mean, they look better without Kyler Murray. I tell you that. It sounds a little loud over there. Like it sounds like it's too loud. Although I forgot that's my PFP. What do you think about the Falcons? I think Atlanta's a great team, man. They're just inconsistent. They have a great roster. They're just super inconsistent. Yeah, guys. The YT sounds loud, though. I ain't gonna hold you. It sounds like echoey. What do you think about the Ravens? I think they win the division. I think they win the division. Picking Texans with no Stroud. Yeah, dude. Houston's defense is so fucking good. I don't think Jags are gonna be able to score much. I picked up Cam Little for the kicker because I feel like they're gonna kick in a lot of field goals. You wrong on the Rams, bro? I mean, I could be wrong. You guys could very well beat them again. You are at home. But it's usually in divisional rivalries, like the big ones, I feel like they split most of the time. And the Rams are playing really good football right now. They're super hot, so they should win that game, but it wouldn't shock me if the 49ers do pull up a win there. Pull off a win. You think Raiders get 2 field goals today? I mean, yeah, I think the Raiders cover 8.5. I think the Raiders cover 8.5. Why? Because I think Vegas is going to do some crazy shit. 6-7. Yo, what up, Anime? Raiders winning? That would be crazy. People keep saying Raiders are going to win. It's insane. Don't bet against the 49ers at home. Hey, man, I'm just going off the I'm just going off of like usually they split. Rams are playing really good football. I feel like they have a chance. Baker is hot currently. Baker is not hot right now. No. Going into a bye week, he looked bad against the Lions. He looked bad against the Saints. No. You got Texans without winning without Stroud? Yeah. Houston's defense, man, is absolutely insane. Like, it is really, really good. So, I think Jags are going to struggle to score. And Houston, I think they'll be able to get it done with their backup. Falcons over Colts. I mean, it's not that crazy. You're going to see the Colts lose a lot more games coming up. The second half of the year is going to be not as good. I promise you that. We've seen this many times in the NFL. It usually happens every year. Atlanta is bipolar, though. But Atlanta is a good team. We're just going to see if Atlanta can go out there and win this one. This is like my second time on YT Live. Hey, bro, I've never used YT Live. I ain't going to hold you like... I'm never on YT unless I'm watching YouTube to go to bed. So Raiders plus 10, you think is good? I wouldn't bet on it. I'm just saying I feel like something's gonna happen to where Vegas is gonna cover because of Vegas. But I would not put money on that. Do not lose that. Do that. Colts lose. I just like them for an upset. It's an upset. Raiders ain't winning, bro. They're not. I think they could cover because of some bullshit calls, but I don't think they probably get blown out, but we'll see. It is a divisional game too, guys. Divisional games are always close. Even if teams are bad, divisional teams play each other really tight. Vikings are winning. They definitely could. The Vikings could definitely win that game if they come out there and play like they did last week. But Baltimore's in a must-win situation. Raiders plus 10, I bet $100. Are they even good odds, though? Houston's going to take the Jags. I like it, man. That defense for Houston is absolutely insane, and I think they can keep it close with field goals. Jags have been struggling since the Kansas City game. They struggled against the Raiders last week to score a touchdown. Now they're playing a Houston team that has the number 1 defense. It's going to be rough. It's probably going to be a boring-ass game to watch, honestly. But I think Houston can pull it off at home. Go Steelers. Yeah, I like the Steelers. They're bipolar too, bro. Steelers are just as bipolar as it in Atlanta. Like, You don't know what you're gonna get out of Pittsburgh. I need to figure out how to go live on Facebook too, man. That's another one people be sleeping on. Meta, bro, you get they pay nice, better than TikTok. Chargers are going to win. Raiders winning tonight. Bro, you really think the Raiders are gonna win? Like, what makes you think the Raiders have a chance to win? They don't got any offense now. They got rid of their best receiver. Should I snag Tucker over Bam Knight? Bam Knight didn't even look good against the worst defense in the league, the Cowboys. My Cowboys. He didn't even have a good game against the Cowboys. He had like 8 fantasy points. It's a divisional game, bro. It's always competitive. I said that, man. I said that. I think it's going to be competitive, but that's why I think the Raiders cover. And Vegas is going to have something to do it. You saw David, because in the media, he's not leaving. I didn't see it. Raiders got Vegas on their side. Yeah, they do. Broncos are winning tonight. Yeah, Broncos are winning. I just don't think they cover. Everyone got Broncos, but Vegas has Raiders. Dude, what if the Raiders do upset them? Oh my gosh, all the money's going on to the Broncos. I wouldn't bet on that game. If you guys have anything else to do tonight, like go to sleep, do that before you put money on this dog shit game. Do not. I'm telling you, bro. Nah, maybe player props. Maybe some player props. But I would not bet on this game, bro. You don't know what's going to happen. Dolphins also. What about Raiders easy? Dolphins could pull off a win, but like I don't like that at all. I actually hate that. Dolphins are inconsistent and dog shit. But they do have an explosive offense. It is a divisional game. There's a lot of divisional games this week. You got 1, 2. Yeah, there's a lot, dang. Broncos by 6. Why Colts and why Texans? And why Colts why Atlanta? Because Atlanta's a great team. They're just very inconsistent. They're up and down, but they're just as good as the Colts. I know that sounds mentally like crazy, but like Atlanta is a good team. They're playing on a neutral field. They just got to go out there and actually play like they're supposed to, which you never know what you're going to get. They get blown out by the Dolphins, and then they almost beat the Pats. I think it would be a good game. And then Houston's defense is so good, I just think it's be able to hold the Jags down. The Jags were struggling last week against the Raiders, and they've been struggling since the Kansas City game, honestly. Yeah, I like for an upset. I like Atlanta for an upset. Not saying Atlanta is a better team, but like I think there's an upset right there. Raiders are beating the Broncos. Raiders dub. You Raiders fans, you guys are crazy. Tyrone, dude, I have some bad news. What's the bad news? Marshawn, yeah, bro, I saw this morning. It's sad. Always check up on your friends, man. See how they're doing. Just because they have a lot of things or life might be going great for them, check up on them. Ask them if they're okay. Steelers, Vegas by 3. Giants win. Giants could definitely win that game. I don't hate that take at all. Cardinals over Seahawks? No, I hate that take. Nah, Seahawks are going to dog walk them. Seahawks are a legitimate team. Seahawks are a team that don't play around. Yeah, I'm betting Devin said, yeah, especially Prescott's situation. He dealt with that with family, with his brother. You think Falcons are beating the Colts? I think they have a chance to. I think they have a chance to, No Life Gamer. I think they have a chance. I'm not saying they're better. I just think they have a chance. But CJ's out. But that Houston defense, man, it's going to be able to hold the Jags to, like, field goals. And we'll see if Houston... Because, like, CJ hasn't even been that great either. So we'll see what they can do with the backup. Jags aren't losing to Texans, bro. Man, I don't think Jags can score on them. They couldn't... They had trouble scoring on the Raiders. The Bears fans, that Raider lost. The Bears, go Bears. Broncos are gonna be 8-2. Cards versus Seahawks. Seahawks are gonna dominate. You know, ball. Bro, Falcons beat Colts. I'm not saying like they're going to. I'm just saying I like it for an upset. I like it for an upset. Houston's offense is, yeah, their offense isn't good, but the defense. That's all I'm going off. The defense is going to lock them down to where they're not going to do anything. Still don't believe Patriots is that good. I'm taking... I don't know why you wouldn't believe the Patriots are not that good. The Browns have one of the best defenses in the league, and they absolutely ramsacked them. Like, the Patriots are a good-ass team. They went in Buffalo and beat Buffalo. Patriots are a good team, bro. Drake May as a top 5 quarterback right now. He's like probably the leader for MVP, other than Patrick Mahomes. So the Patriots are a good ass team. Who's your favorite here? What do you mean? Who's my favorite to what? Pats are going to destroy the Bucks. Hot take. I don't care. I agree with you, Ray Ray. I don't really think the Bucks are all that. They got tons of injuries. Baker's been the last few weeks, not after, before the bye. Every single game they played has been down to the last second. Should I trade Collins for Diamonds? I don't know, man. I don't know. I'm not that good on fantasy. I have to do a lot of research when I do that kind of stuff. Bucks gonna win. They could, but I just like Patriots to win. Fly Eagles fly. Can you guys believe that the Eagles are underdogs? So are the Patriots. Houston's underdogs makes sense though. And there was another underdog. Oh, Atlanta's underdogs, which makes sense. 49ers are gonna win. They could. I just don't see them sweeping. Crazy taking Houston winning. Hey, sometimes you gotta take the crazy picks. There's been a lot of upsets this year. There's been a lot of upsets. There's been a lot of upsets. That's fine. We are underdog. Hungry, run faster. Jags aren't losing. I mean, the Jags suck. This year has been the most weirdest and injury prone. Yeah, it's been a crazy ass season. It's been a crazy season. That's why I don't care to take teams that are underdogs, because like you don't know what's gonna happen. Yeah, I know Stroud's out. I'm not worried about it. I think their defense can hold it down. Jags are Texans, Stroud out. Brock anytime. I mean, if they're gonna score at any time, it's gonna be him most likely, or the running back. So it's either one of them two. So I guess, yeah, whatever you want to pick there. Do Dolphins have a chance? Sure they do. It's a divisional game. They're at home. They have a chance. Bills defense is sus. Super Bowl prediction right now, it's tough. I think Eagles probably, and probably Kansas City again, honestly. The Eagles are 4-0 after the bye. Yeah, they are. Steelers over Chargers. Yeah, I like it. I like the Steelers defense against that offensive line. Colts win easy. I don't think they win easy. Atlanta's a good team. Now you're tweaking. Panthers to the bowl. Hey, bro, you're tweaking. Minnesota over Baltimore. I don't hate that take, but I just feel like Baltimore's in a must-win, and Lamar Jackson's back, so they're gonna win. Appreciate that, Fear of Wolf. Buddy is off the stick. What stick? You know ball. Vegas once trilogy they tied. You won, Chiefs. Yeah. They want to. I mean, but they're the better teams right now. The Eagles are a dominant team, and they added on to their team. They're only going to keep getting better. And Kansas City, they're getting back to their normal form of their offense, and their defense has got to pick up some shit and stop the penalties. But other than that, dude, Kansas City's been like head and shoulders over everybody, I feel like. Not really. I mean, it's hard to explain. Like, when I think Kansas City gets to the playoffs, they're going to dominate these teams with bad defenses and bad coaching. Like, they're going to beat the Broncos. They're going to beat the Colts, and they're going to beat teams like that don't have any playoff experience. The Bills could. The only teams I think that can beat the Kansas City in the playoffs would probably be Broncos because of their defense, and maybe the Bills get over the hump. Other than that, I don't think anybody else is going to. He rage bait? I don't rage bait, softball mom. Sorry that you don't like my picks. Broncos will destroy Raiders. I don't think they destroy them. I think they cover. Can I get your opinion on the Falcons game? I think Atlanta's a great team, man. Atlanta is a great team. They're just inconsistent. If they can fix that issue, they're a great team. They have a great roster. I think the Colts win that game. They should win that game. I just think they have a chance to upset. Hold on. What'd you say? Super Bowl rematch? Yes or again or no? Yeah, I think that's probably what's going to happen. Or Lions. If Lions are healthy, they'll probably end up winning it. Everyone in chat, give him boy some likes. Heck yeah, man. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Yeah, I heard, man. I heard, Zach. It's unfortunate, man, to hear about them kind of things, especially at a young age. when they have their whole lives ahead of them. That's why you should always check up on your friends, man. You never know what people are going through. Same thing with random strangers on the street, man. Treat everybody with respect. And if someone's doing something you don't like or saying something you don't like, just keep walking. There's no need to indulge in hate and all that stuff. Why not Tampa? Because Tampa's got tons of injury, bro. Patriots are just a way better team. Drake May's top 5 right now. Drake May is literally an MVP. I mean, they cloned Tom Brady. Texans with a backup quarterback, no chance. Texans defense is out of this world. I mean, they pretty much like held the Broncos to like what, a touchdown until the end of the game. I'm on bet on the Niners, buy man, Gatorade, and pray them. Heck yeah, man. Hold on, do I randomly pull a gas station? Do look homeless? I asked him. Heck yeah, man. That's what you gotta do. Anytime I have cash, bro, I just give it away to like homeless people because I don't usually carry cash. So like when I do have cash, I just give it away. What's your Super Bowl prediction? It's so hard this year, man. I like Eagles in Kansas City for a repeat, or Lions in Kansas City, or Lions and Bills. That'd be a badass Super Bowl. But it's hard to pick right now, man. It really is. There's so many teams that are just kind of like all over the place. Panthers, if they keep building and developing their talent, they can get there. They got to keep drafting, building their talent, developing their talent, and just continue what they're doing. And I think they can get a chance to make a good run at some point. What's your pick, Reckham? I don't remember. I have to like add it back up. I know I'm at like 67% win ratio. I think Eagles can repeat. Eagles, they definitely could repeat. I want to know how in the hell Green Bay is favorite over Eagles. I don't know that either, man. I have no idea. I'm not even basing it off because they lost to the Panthers. I'm just saying Green Bay is not better than the Eagles. Flat out. Because the media hates the Eagles. Falcons over Colts is clown tier. Bro, so there's a lot of Colts fans that just get so upset. They're the Colts fans, bro. You're all going to see. You're going to witness. Hit the follow button. Clip this. The Colts are not going to have a fantastic second half of the season. They're going to lose a lot of games in the second half. Alright? Just get ready for it. Doesn't mean they're frauds. Doesn't mean they're not good. They're just not going to win as much as they did in the beginning of the season. They're going to lose a lot of games. Because they're playing ahead of... Like, they're literally playing a cupcake schedule. There's nothing wrong with that. I'm just pointing it out. Like, they have a cupcake schedule. We've seen this with the Steelers that one year. We've seen a lot of teams start off hot and then just fall off. You have Daniel Jones as your quarterback. You don't know what you're going to get all year long. He's had a good run. Is he going to continue it? You don't know. Hey, bro, do you play Fortnite? No, I don't really play much Xbox. I'm playing Battlefield 6 right now when I get opportunities to. But most of the time I'm working... family, and then working on social media, trying to build on social media. They're my main goals. I actually feel guilty when I sit around and watch movies or play games when I could be doing stuff on here, making money, trying to build my platform. You think Patriots will win the AFC East? They have a chance. Just the Bills are great too, man. They're gonna win a lot of games. Who's your team, bro? I'm a Cowboys fan. I mean, before you say anything, I know we're shit. We have a worst defense in the league. We're not making the playoffs. Yada, yada, yada. Raiders are winning the Super Bowl. Maybe in like 10 years, if Tom Brady can draft for them. Knicks or Dart? Bo Nix right now. But he's on the better team. But low-key, like, Jackson Dart, he's on a good team too, bro. Like, the Giants are a good... up-and-coming team. Like, they have a great defense, great offense. I like Jackson Dart more. He's more flashy. I like his style. I like his, like, his ego. Like, I like how he plays, how he puts himself out there. Bo Nix is kind of like that quiet dude in the back corner. He's cool, but, like, I think, like, on the same skill set, I think they're, like, both about the same level. Honestly, I feel like Dart is just as good as Bo Nix. That might be a hot take. And also Dart's only played in like 5 games, so we'll see. It's kind of a little early. Oh damn, you have every team. Oh damn, you have never seen your team in a Super Bowl. I hope your dad has VHC. Hey, he's the reason why I'm a Cowboys fan. I'm an unbiased Cowboys fan while we're live. While we're live and we're talking football, I'm not biased. But like some other times, you guys make me mad enough, I might start being biased. Jets might win, not gonna lie. They could, but I think the Browns defense is gonna be too much for them. The Browns defense is gonna be too much. What time is it? 7 o'clock. Yeah, I think the Browns defense will be too much for them. Don't get excited because you guys beat the shit out of the of the Cincinnati defense. Them Cowgirls are trash. And Bubba, the voice. Yeah, bro, we're not. This year we're trash, man. Usually we have the excuse, oh, Dak was hurt. Because usually we only have bad seasons. The only time we've ever had bad seasons when Dak's not playing. And now we're like, bro, like, Dak's on the field. We have no excuses why we're losing. I swear y'all hate on the Giants. I'm not hating on the Giants. I literally was just talking very highly of them, actually. He was in here like 30 seconds ago. Defense, yeah. But usually, man, I don't know. Usually our offense is good enough to win. But this defense is bad. We have a lot of injuries. A lot of injuries. New DC. Patriots, what about them? Steelers, what about them? Highest paid player in the league. 3-5-1. He's not the highest paid player, is he? And it's not his fault, but we cannot sit there and blame Dak Prescott for being 3-5. He plays his part, but like that defense plays the majority. Come on now, let's be real. What teams have the bye week? Hold on, I can pull it down and show you. We got Cincinnati, Cowboys, Kansas City, and Tennessee are on the bye. I don't want to hear about a new coach hurts as a new OC his whole career. I mean, it hurts you guys in the beginning of the season. You're just a better team. You guys are struggling with offense. You still kind of are. But nah. It does make a difference. There's a lot of issues going on in Dallas. I mean, but like... I mean, a casual take would just blame Dak and say the defense is bad. There's a lot of things going on. The defense has a lot of injuries. I think our DC sucks. I don't know what the fuck he's doing out there. And then, yeah. You really think the Eagles are going to beat Green Bay? I know they're going to. The Eagles are going to beat them. The Eagles are a way better team. A lot of stuff going on in the Cardinals, too. I think the Cardinals' biggest issue was their quarterback. Should I start Laporta? That's a tough one, man. Flip a quarter. Because, like, both are playing bad defenses. Both are playing bad defenses. Usually, a guy doesn't go back-to-back weeks and, like, just have dominating fantasy games. Unless they're, like, a superstar. And Troy's really not a superstar. And he had a really good week last week. He could, though. Yeah, I really like watching you keep working around maybe someday. I do boxes. Oh, yeah, like the everybody get in here and talk and stuff. Yeah. Maybe. I might start doing that at some point. I'm just afraid to do that because people get crazy and say certain stuff and then they get me in trouble and ban and all that stuff. Steelers lose. Cincinnati lost. Lose on bye week. I mean, yeah, they probably could. You just gotta remember the people that you win box like me, lol. Yeah. Steelers. I think Steelers can win, bro. Chargers don't have an offensive line. Steelers should get to them pretty good. Just a matter of can they win though? Atlanta over Indy. Why is that funny? Atlanta has a good team. They're just inconsistent. Yo, a lot of Colts fans are going to be upset after this. They're about what's happening. Why is my team losing more? Like the second half is not going to be fun for you guys. It's not going to be fun. Bucks winning. Can you talk about Rigo Dots? I mean, 3 games, right? Rushing the league. No, he's playing really good, man. Like he's playing great. Cowboys should have kept him, honestly. He's a really good back. He plays hard. He runs hard. He's a good back. I mean, especially when you guys have a 1-2 punch. I think he has a good future over there if you guys continue what you're doing with him. Atlanta got belted by Miami Dolphins. They're not winning. I mean, that's kind of a crazy take, man. That's kind of an idiotic take. Because a team lost to another team makes that team bad. Like, that's not how it works. It's week to week, man. Look, the Cowboys got belt ass by the Bears and then went in there and tied with the Green Bay Packers. Like, every week's different. Why Atlanta? Because Atlanta has a good roster team. Like, if you guys watch football, Atlanta is a good team. Like, a really good team. They're just inconsistent. Atlanta's had a good team for years now. Jonathan Taylor better? Oh, bro. Jonathan Taylor is better. But, bro, Bijan is no joke. Bijan is no joke, man. Bijan Robinson is no joke. And Taylor also has a way better offensive line. So, like, we got to give him that, too. I mean, he has literal holes the size of a Grand Canyon to run through. Atlanta has a good roster now. It's not now, MC. If you watch football, you would know. A lot of y'all don't watch football. You literally watch your favorite teams or clips or highlights. There's actually a thing where it says, like, most fans, like, I think it's like a 70% of people don't even actually watch football. They just watch the highlights. Like, you guys don't actually know what's going on. Like, if you don't know if Atlanta has a good roster team, then you're just fucking, you're dumb. And you probably didn't even know the Colts had a good roster team until this year. A bunch of bandwagon fans or people that don't watch football didn't know that the Colts have literally been a good team and had a good roster for like 4 or 5 years now. They just haven't had a quarterback, and they've had injuries. So, now everybody's like, oh, the Colts are great. The Colts have been great for years. They just haven't had a damn quarterback, and they've been injury prone. But their roster has been great. I've won every... What? I've watched your Colts game. Okay, good for you, bro. I'm going to keep yapping. And you can keep strolling. Like Steve Smith said, weather fans? Yeah, fair weather fans. Not saying you are, or whoever I'm talking to. I'm just saying in general, the majority of NFL fans are going to act like the Colts are just magically good out of nowhere. That's not the case. They've been a good team. They just haven't had a quarterback, and they've been injury prone. Same thing with Minnesota. They're a great team. They're just a quarterback away. Sam Darnold is not that great. I know he's playing good during the regular season, but listen. He was, 14 wins with the Vikings, went into the playoffs, got destroyed. I think a similar thing's going to happen over in Seattle. Seattle needs to draft a quarterback and get somebody over there. Same thing with Minnesota. Minnesota might have a guy with JJ. JJ, he's looking pretty good. I know he had a few bad games, but JJ looked pretty good. Just like the New York Jets, they've had offense. They just solid team. The Jets' problem is literally the Jets. I mean, they also picking their players off Madden ratings. So, like, they're kind of like, I don't know what you want to call them. They're a bunch of idiots. The Jets have had good players on their team. They just don't, I don't know what they'd be doing over there. I don't know what they'd be doing. Bucks are declining on offense and mediocre defense. Exactly, Zach. Exactly. And people are like, oh, man, the Bucks are so much better. The Patriots are doing nothing but getting better. Like, they have a great defense. They're well coached. They have a top quarterback in the league. They have a good receivers. They have a good running back. Like, they have a great tight end. Like, they're literally what you would define a playoff team. Getting demolished in the playoffs that game. Sam Darnold was solid. Sam Darnold is solid, and I'm not hating on Sam. I'm happy that he's playing great and he got a second chance and he's looking great on these teams. And Seattle probably is going to have a way better chance with him than Minnesota did. Nobody on Bucks is guarding Diggs. Yeah, Diggs is inconsistent as hell, though. Diggs be driving me crazy, man. Sam Darnold, I will believe he will choke in the playoff. Clip this. He probably will, but I mean, I hope he doesn't. I hope he doesn't. I would like to see Seattle in the thick of things, honestly. Jets are the Cowboys of the North and have owner problem. Yeah, they do, Joe. At least the Cowboys have winning seasons and make the playoffs. Well, not the last 2 years. Last year, all the injuries, and this year, her defense is dog shit, dude. Yeah, he just got put in a mistake Monday night. Broke his leg. Bo Nix or Jared Goff? Jared Goff. We're talking about fantasy? Fantasy Jared Goff. White Hawks over Cardinals. Bro, them dirty little Redbirds about to get their ass spanked. You guys played the worst defense in the league. Don't get some big heads. Seattle's an actual contender. And you haven't won a playoff game in forever. Who, the Cowboys? They've won playoff games recently. They've won like 3 with Dak. I'm just saying the Jets, like, they don't even win. Like, they don't even make the playoffs. That's all I'm saying. Cowboys are just like, I'm not trying to defend them. Over under 43 tonight. Is that the line? Exactly. Cards beat the Cowboys. But yeah, they beat the Cowboys. They beat the Cowboys. Like, is that like, what is that supposed to mean? That's not a flex this year. That's not a flex. That's not a flex. It is, though. How is beating the Cowboys a flex? Beating the worst defense in football. How is that a flex? The Colts losing twice in a row. And the Steelers. Then Falcons. What? Jordan, it's not about how many you lose in a row. You can't go off last week. Oh, like, this team can't lose 2 in a row. There's no way. That'll lose you a lot of money. Thoughts on Bears? Bears are a great young team that continue to get better and better each week. I think they're playing a little above their like talent level right now, like their record, but they're playing great. I don't know why the media says that. Like, I don't know why the media says that, bro. I feel like it's a troll. I feel like it's like a joke. That's why y'all think you wouldn't lose. Wait, that's why I think they wouldn't lose to... Oh, that's not why I think they would lose. San Francisco at home beats the Rams. Joe, I don't think they sweep, man. I don't think they sweep. I don't like that. It's not happening. Seahawks own the Cardinals. And they're hot right now? Yeah. Cardinals are winning by 10 plus. An upset alert on Seahawks? Jordan, you're crazy. Y'all haven't been America's team in 30 years. That's not... They don't... I need to stop calling you that. It's not why... They're not America's team because of winning and losing. If that was the case, it'd be the Patriots. That's not why they're called America's team. Crazy y'all think the Falcons are beating Colts. I don't think it's crazy at all. I think it's a good take. I think they have a chance to beat them. And they're playing in Germany. It's anybody's game. They just lost to the Dolphins. I mean, that's... The NFL is week to week. So, like, we're going off one loss versus this loss and that loss. I mean, it's just silly. It's just silly to do that. That's not how you should look at football. Each week is different. Game plans are different. It's different, man. Atlanta is a great roster team from top to bottom. They're just inconsistent. The Colts are a great team, too. They're playing on neutral field. Atlanta definitely has a shot to win this game with an upset. Atlanta has a chance for an upset. It's not that crazy. There's been tons of upsets. Way crazier upsets than Atlanta beating the Colts. Happy birthday, man. I'm taking the Jets. I don't blame you, but like I think the Browns defense is going to be too much for the Jets. And the Jets defense is not that good. See y'all getting upset though? I don't think so. There's no way. I mean, there is a way. It's the NFL. What would be the craziest upset this week if it happened? Like, realistically, what is the craziest upset that could happen? Not something like Lions losing to Washington. I mean, like an actual legitimate, like, upset that's possible. Houston's defense is why I'm taking them. Seahawks is the craziest. Jets lost more people in trade. They lose. Yeah, they just got worse, too. I think Seahawks losing would be the craziest. Bills losing to Dolphins, that is a realistic they could lose. Because that defense in Miami is like randomly explosive sometimes. And it's a divisional game. May I ask you why you choose the Patriots or Bucks? Because the Patriots are one of the best teams in the league right now. They have a top 5 quarterback. They're just an overall good team. I think the Bucks are declining. Their offense is declining. They got a lot of injuries. Baker Mayfield has looked like dog shit the last 2 games for the bye week. Patriots is a hot team right now. I'm going with Patriots. I'm going with the underdog. They have Patriots as the underdog. I'm taking that. Jackson, bro, they don't understand that Atlanta has talent and they have a chance to upset. Raiders can up. But people are coming here and tell me that the Raiders are going to beat the Broncos, but I'm crazy for taking Atlanta to beat the Colts. That's not, yeah, I don't know. I wonder what I did wrong. Score prediction for tonight? I'm bad at score predictions. Atlanta? I don't know what's funny about Atlanta. Atlanta's a good team. Let's be real here. Raiders aren't winning. Falcons aren't winning. And the Ravens ain't winning. I guess, man, that's what your parlay says. Raiders won't beat Broncos and Atlanta won't beat the Colts. Just an opinion. And it's just an opinion. It's what we're all doing. We're all guessing. We're literally all guessing. No one knows anything. We're all guessing. We cannot forget that. We are all guessing. Nobody knows exactly what's going to happen at all. Especially this season, where everybody is just being proven wrong each week. Except Vegas. Yeah, Vegas is making bank off of us. Atlanta and Pittsburgh are off two terrible teams. I mean, if you think they're a terrible team, man, you don't watch a lot of football. I've yet to be wrong. Hey, man, you must be a millionaire then. Why Houston with no CJ? Houston's defense will be enough. Jags have been struggling on offense for weeks now. They've been struggling hard. And then they struggled against the Raiders. And that Houston defense is the next level. I know what's going to happen. You can bet your bottom dollar. Cowboys will put belt to ass a lot this season. Oh, yeah, they get belt to ass. I mean, the rest of... dude, the Cowboys got to play... Listen, the Raiders, which is the last easy game they have. And they probably fucking lose that game. Then they got the Lions. They got Kansas City, the Chargers, Eagles, and Vikings. And then the Giants. That's how they end their season out. They might not win again. That's a Dagwood throw. Jags will kick for 30 points to win. Hey, I would be happy if they did that, honestly, because I picked up Cam Little. I think if they're going to score, it's going to be field goals. A lot of field goals. So I picked up Cam Little. Maybe he can hit another 60-yarder. Or set whatever that was, 70-yarder. Play that Cowboy diss song for me, Tyrone. I don't even know the Cowboy diss song. Dak, man, this team sucks. They ain't never gonna win. Never go Dak, whatever, how it goes. I think I know what you're talking about. Who your favorite team? Cowboys. I'm a Cowboys fan. Why Falcons? Sauce clear possession protocol. I'm not worried about Sauce Gardner. That's the last guy I'm worried about. Colts defense secondary sucks. I mean, they picked up Sauce Gardner trying to fix it, but I don't think he's going to be the answer. Atlanta has great talent on receivers, and they also have a really good passing defense. They actually rank #1 in passing defense. So Atlanta has a good team, so it's going to be a good game. Neutral field as well. Neutral field. It's going to be a good game. Not beating us? Hey, man, Cam... I hate to tell you, bro, but you're not going to be happy on the second half of this season. You're not going to be happy on the second half of this season. Pat's missing some key players as well on offense. I think they'll be fine, though. I think the defense and Drake May will get it done. But Bucks could definitely upset. There's no question. Like, they're the favorite. The Bucks are the favorite. But I think Patriots can upset them for sure. Rams beat Niners. They got to, bro. Rams are hot. 49ers already won the first game. I think they split. We had 6 turnovers, only lost by 7. You still lost, though. It don't matter how you did. And the Steelers' offense is dog shit. The O-line has a better offense. No one thinks your ass. No one thinks your ass, Cam. That's not why. You guys had a cupcake schedule. You got some harder games coming up. We're going to see what you're really made of. I think the Colts are a great team. They're just going to be tested here in the next few weeks. And losing games doesn't take away from what you did, or what you are. You have a great roster team. You're a playoff team. You guys are great. You're just not going to continue to win at a high rate like you was. Chargers, yes. Chargers are 15th in the power rankings, and Broncos just made it up there. And when you played the Broncos, you beat them because of a penalty. You had a miracle there, but it was a good game. But the Broncos' offense has been dog shit too, especially in the beginning of the season. Their offense has been non-existent. So don't base off your win off the Broncos now versus the Broncos week 3 or whatever it was. Kind of different teams. Chargers beating the Steelers. Nah, Steelers defense is gonna get to Herbert a lot. They have no offensive line. Steelers are gonna eat on defense, and then hopefully their offense can score because their offense is dog shit. Hopefully it can get some points on the board. Vikings beat the Ravens. They definitely could and should, but I think Baltimore wins this game. Lamar Action Jackson's back. It's heating up, yeah. It's been doing good against Green Bay. They did good against Colts, kind of. But they could have done better, honestly. But they've been playing a little bit better. We'll see, though. We'll see how they continue. You got a 41-year-old with an Achilles tear out there, so I don't know what they expect out of him. But I think Eagles and Kansas City Super Bowl, most likely. Eagles and Kansas City. I don't know what teams are going to beat Kansas City in the playoffs. Do you think the Panthers can make it to the playoffs? I don't know, man. I don't know. They're a good young team, man. They got a lot of developing to do and drafting. Their offense isn't that crazy. Making the playoffs, I have to look at who's in there and who's out. But there's a lot of good teams in the NFC. From a Giants fan, Cowboys fan, we root for Philly. Come on, man. The Giants and the Cowboys fan, we root for Philly, man. Come on. What do you mean, like, come on, like, why are you rooting for Philly? Or what? Niners are going to protect our home Super Bowl? I don't think so, man. I think you guys lose to the Rams this time. You're going to split. Can't root. It's not really I'm rooting for them. I just think Eagles are the better team. They're the way better team than Green Bay. It's not really rooting for them. There's no bias in my picks. Like, I don't have any bias in any of my picks. I think the Eagles are just a better team. Like, I'm not rooting for them to go to the Super Bowl. Like, my prediction is I think Eagles and Kansas City again. As of right now. Rams have a chance. Seahawks have a chance in the NFC, and Lions. But I think somehow Philly, they're probably going to win the NFC, and they're going to have home field advantage. It's going to be tough for any team to beat them in the playoffs. Bears to the playoffs. They have a rough schedule in the second half, so the Bears are probably going to lose more games, but they might be able to sneak in there. Ain't no probably we gonna. Believe and watch this amazing story how we do this. Hey man, 49ers not a bad team. They're not a bad team at all, but Rams are really good too. Rams are really, really good. And when you guys played the Rams last time, they was struggling. Like, they was having terrible starts to games. They've been hot recently. They own the Cowgirls, Puff? I mean, they do. But, like, why would I pick against the Broncos? You're high if you think Falcons are going to win. I mean, you're high if you think that you know what's going to happen. There's been tons of upsets. Atlanta has a great roster team. They're top to bottom a great roster. They have one of the best passing defenses in the league. They're a great team. They're just very inconsistent. They definitely have a chance to beat the Colts in a neutral field. G-Men are pulling it out. I think they could. I definitely think Giants have a chance to beat the Bears. The Bears are not a scary team. I definitely think they have a chance. And the Colts can run the ball. They can. But, I mean, so can Atlanta. Atlanta has Bijan. Bijan's one of the best running backs. JT's better. Cards upset the Hawks? Nah, that's not happening. There's no way in hell that's happening. There's no way in the hell that Seahawks are losing to the damn Cardinals. Houston over Jags with Mills. It's insane. No, it's not, bro. The Houston defense is going to absolutely eat. It is going to eat. Dude, just because Brissett beat the worst defense in the league doesn't mean he's good. I'm sorry. He's been playing good, Played good against Green Bay as well, but just because you beat the terrible Cowboys doesn't mean your team's good. Houston won't score a touchdown. Last my ass off. We'll see, man. They've been bad for the last like 3-4 weeks. They struggled against the Raiders. They've been struggling since Kansas City. I'll be back when he wins. I mean, the Jags should win this game. So, like, it's nothing crazy for you picking the Jags. It's not like, oh, man, you're a genius for picking the Jags. They should win this game. They're the favorite. You looking for the win? No Cardinals? Oh. If that happens, then come back. For sure. If that happens, come back for sure. Raiders don't have Irish for a while. LOL, they're a different team with him. Yeah, I don't care what team they are. They're not beating the Broncos. Pat's going 8-2. Bro, you know it. The Patriots are underdogs. Colts beating the Falcons. I mean, they should. They're the favorite, but I like an upset there. I like an upset. I mean, why would I pick all the favorites? That makes no sense. There's going to be upsets. Have we not watched any football this year? There's been tons of upsets. Niners with the dub. JK going to go crazy tonight. How you feel about RJ for anytime touchdown tonight? 49ers will beat the Rams. Giants beat Bears. I think Giants could beat the Bears, but I think the Rams do win this game. I feel like they're going to have to. Let me look at fantasy real quick. Baltimore, yes. Baltimore's going to win the division. Sorry, all you Pittsburgh fans. If you think beating Jacksonville, then you have some shit to sell you. Hey, bub. D-Will. I hate to tell you this. Jags are not scoring a touchdown. They struggled against the Raiders defense. They've been struggling for weeks now. They're playing in Houston. Houston has the best defense in the league. No, thank you. JR for a touchdown plus 230. I'm not really on that Broncos offense, man. It's so inconsistent. They use so many different guys. Like, it's hard to pick anybody on that team to do anything. You don't know what they're gonna do. Vikings win this week. Trust. T-Mac, I don't hate that. They should win. I feel like if JJ goes out there and plays like he did last week, they definitely can win that game. We definitely should win that game. Help Henderson or I would go with the Patriots tight end. Houston still ass with a good defense, and now they don't have their quarterback. D-Will last week against the Broncos. They took the Broncos to literally without their quarterback because he got hurt early in the game. They took the Broncos down to a field they had to win the game by a field goal. So what are we talking about? What do you think about the Pats? Pats are a great team. Playoff team. Good defense, great offense. Top 5 quarterback. Drake May is an MVP right now. I mean, great coaching. Patriots are good, man. Stafford. I would start Stafford. Baker's been looking like ass. I wouldn't trust Baker against that defense. Vikings will win. I would probably put money on it. Oh, shit. Travis, if you really believe in them, put money on it, man. They're underdogs by a lot, like by a touchdown. They should. That'd be a good win for you. Patriot defeats team with the last place schedule. Of course, they look good. D-Will, that's a bad take, man. That's a terrible take. You don't watch the games. You don't actually do the eye test. Every 8 years, we beat them. Who are we talking about again? Sorry. The Vikings. It's not a bad take. They literally had the last place schedule. Off mask off. Nah, it's a bad take, bro. Go watch them. Go actually watch the games. Use the eye test. Patriots are a great team. It's not no bullshit that they're a great team, bro. I feel like Bucks beat Pats. Nah. You guys are going to see. The Bucks have not been that great. They're injury riddled. Defense is mediocre. Offense has been hurt. Is hurt. Baker Mayfield's been underwhelming lately. Patriots win that game. Kittle and QB for CMC going to score. I like that. I like that. I got Bucks. I mean, they could win. The Bucks could win. I just don't think they do. Alright, guys. I'm going to end this live because I want to start another one up and try to do TikTok and Meta at the same time and see how that works. Because YouTube's like dead. And I don't know if I even did that right. So I'm going to try to restart. I'm going to get some water. Everyone's sleeping on Niners 4-0 in divisional. I mean, that's another reason why they should lose. They're due for a loss in divisional, and they typically don't sweep. And the Rams are playing, they're super hot right now, so I think they win. But I'm in this stream, guys. I will be back in like 30 minutes to an hour. Or I might not even be back tonight because of the game starts at 8 o'clock. Alright, peace.